Scott Grunder's been a fan at the track since childhood, and a way to get more involved was owning a horse.
Well, about 25 years ago, I think I bought my first little piece of a racehorse. Wanted to see what it was like to be on the inside of the game. Loved the experience. Started putting groups together myself. Been doing that for a number of years. We had a couple of dark years, of course, when Longacres closed down and before Emerald opened up. I got involved in a group in California. Last season I bought a piece of that group out and formed my own company, Horse Players Racing Club. And we've been putting together racing and breeding partnerships here in Washington now for 3 years.
Grunder manages Horse Players Racing Club and offers another way for newcomers to get involved in the many enjoyable aspects of ownership.
But as a partner with our group, you can get in for $300 on 2 horses and enjoy all the fun and excitement of being a full racehorse owner at a fraction of the price. You can come to the barn in the morning, feed your horse carrots, talk with the trainer, you can go to the paddock, get your photo taken in the winner's circle. You can have all the fun and excitement at a fraction of the cost. No better way to get started than a partnership.
One of the club's new runners is a 2-year-old by Demon Warlock.
We're proud parents of our first Washington-bred HRC foal. We had a gorgeous colt by Demon Warlock out of our stakes-winning mare Royal Snowflight, and he's a gorgeous, tall, big-boned colt, and we're really excited about him. He's gorgeous. I think the first time getting into the winner's circle for an owner is a feeling like no other. I'd imagine it would compare to having your first child. I mean, it's just, there's no other experience like it. And it cost me about $10,000 before I finally got into the winner's circle at Longacres, and it was a feeling I'll never forget. I think my favorite win at Emerald Downs was last year with Maxie's Nightcap winning the allowance race. It was a big purse. She's a filly that my wife and I picked out as a yearling together. Went through the catalog pages, we looked at the pedigrees, we picked her out of the crowd, we watched her work. It was really a hand-picked selection that paid off, and she'd already won 2 races for us, but winning an allowance race was the highest level I'd won at Emerald, and it was just a thrill.
Make up a group of your own or join one of the experts' teams. To contact Victor the Predictor or Scott Grunder, here's their websites: predictorsays.com and horseplayersracingclub.com. Last year at Emerald Downs, we had plenty of off tracks during the so-called summer of 2007. Wet tracks are expected early in the meeting, and Dennis Dodge of the Daily Racing Forum explains how to get a line on some early winners through breeding.
In the Northwest, we've had a lot of experience with off tracks, and right now we're at the tail end of a really outstanding off-track sire in Sloodle Doo. He's been marvelous for years with that. Another one like that now would be AP Indy. He's a terrific off-track sire. And one that I always look for is that line from Relaunch to Skywalker to Bertrando.
Sloodle Doo will go down as maybe the state's greatest sire ever, but others do well with wet track runners too, such as Petersburg. Trainer Larry Wolf sent out 2 workers sired by Petersburg. Don't Ignore Me. She's a winner here 3 consecutive seasons and won a half mile in 51 3/5 seconds. And also Larry the Stable Guy. He went 4 furlongs himself, he in 51 seconds flat. Opening day at Emerald Downs is Friday, April 18th.